So working on the Slash 4x4 winter project. Got the LCG chassis here. Gonna dye it. I'm not going with a black this time. I'm gonna try, it's called graphite. So it's a little different. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a shot. Apparently, according to the website anyway, this used to be it's closer to the brand that used to dye like golf balls and some other plastics. So I'm gonna give it a try. See how it goes. I'm gonna cut this off right now, and then we can come back and check it out once I get going on it, once I get done with dyeing the chassis. Alright, so we are about 20 minutes into dyeing the chassis. It's looking pretty good, to be honest with you. I know it's still wet right there, but looks pretty good. So I'm gonna let it cook for a little bit longer and see if we can't get it as dark as we can get it. I like it to be as close to black as possible, but we'll kind of keep it all submerged here. We're flipping the sides. I don't want any side to get stuck down there. So anyway, we'll check back in here in a minute. All right, I'm back. Finished dyeing the chassis. So we got that all dyed up. Looks pretty good. The lights in here is kind of crummy, but it really, you can't tell a whole lot of difference between that and the other black stuff. So the graphite seemed to work. I actually used two things of it. I had both of them, so I went ahead and just used them both, and I think it turned out pretty well. I'm pretty happy with it. So so that's good. But just want to do a quick update too on a couple parts I got. The chassis that came out of this Traxxas 7421 kit. I picked this up from Tower Hobby. Was checking around. They got some of the best prices around, and they usually got some kind of coupon deal where if you get certain total, you can you get certain amount off. So I think I hit the total with this. But went ahead and just bought one of the heavy duty front A arms from RPM. So obviously you need another set of those, but I figured I'd go ahead and pick it up to get the discount. Then also picked this up from Liquid RC on eBay. I had it in my cart, was ready to check out with it. The price dropped on it, so I went ahead and pulled the trigger on it. So it's the Hot Racing aluminum rear bulkhead for the LCG. So yeah, I just saw this part, man. I thought it looked pretty sick, so I went ahead and jumped on it. But can't wait to get that installed, and I'm sure I've got one of those in this kit, but it is what it is. I'll have some extra stuff laying around. So, but also started tearing into kind of see what I got. Started taking some stuff apart here. Took the receiver out. Got that going on another project I'm working on. So I went ahead and pulled that. Popped open just to see what's going on under here. Once I take the chassis all apart, I'll get in and dig into those gears a little more in the differential, see what that looks like, because you just never know what you're buying when you get it off when you get it from a guy on Craigslist. I'm hopeful though, because he did not have any LiPo batteries, and this was his only RC, so all he had was some nickel metal hydride batteries. So that probably means, at least in my eyes, that he didn't dog this thing too much. So I'm hopeful that I got a lot of good parts in here. It just really needs cleaned up, man. I mean, you can see it's just grimy, so I got to get it cleaned up. And when I start popping this chassis apart and doing some of that, I'll get in there and get everything cleaned up, and hopefully nothing looks bent up. Everything looks good. So I don't know. So this week I started watching some of JM Spec's videos. So shout out to JM Spec on his budget build. I hadn't seen it when I'd made the first video of this one, and then anyway I saw it. But yeah, man, it's I got a similar project going on, and probably got some of the same parts coming on this thing. But anyway, yeah, shout out to him, man. I think it looks great with the Mountain Dew theme, pretty sick. So like I said, I got a bunch of parts coming next week. I got Wasaga Custom RC. Got a bunch of stuff coming from him, and then I actually got a motor coming as well. So that unboxing will all be next week. Everybody will be able to see what I got. I Haven't decided on an ESC yet. Still leaning towards the Castle XLX. I don't know. So, but it seems like a pretty big jump. I'm still fairly new to this game, but I figure I'm going to want to get there at some point. I'm going to want to go to 8S at some point, so might as well just go ahead and buy the ESC one time and be done with it anyway. So, but that's all I got for today. Like I said, hopefully more updates next week. And, yeah, that's it. See ya.